All right, we're live. All right, so it worked. Yay. So it worked, which means that, okay, it worked. I'm just happy about that. So, looks like I can stream on YouTube. Yay. People will come and talk. Hopefully. Hopefully. All right. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. All right. So, here's my thing. So, for the last week, since last Sunday, okay, I have been worried about a friend of mine. Now, like I said, I would show you a picture of her, but I don't want to, you know, I don't want to upset her. I literally have two pictures of her right over there. I'm actually going to be getting two printed at Walmart today because my printer crapped out. I can't print. I can't print at home right now because my printer crapped out. So I have a couple pictures that I want to print. I'm just going to print them off at Walmart. Hopefully, I'm going to upload them before I actually go in there. So hopefully I can get them. But yeah, so here's the gist of it. So she was having facial feminization surgery. And like I was saying, if you don't know what this is, basically they will take your masculine face and they will make it look more feminine. Now, to be fair, hormones will do a majority of this, hopefully, but they're not the end all be all. They're not the greatest solution in the world, hence why there's breast augmentation, also known as top surgery, and it will never get rid of Captain Winky for obvious reasons. So she got facial feminization surgery, and I was nervous for her already last Sunday. Now I didn't know she was going with her mom, which is first off huge. I didn't know that, so that was a bit of a weight off my shoulders. But all day last Monday, I was like, this is going to be her last day with her old face. I wonder what she's doing. Is she having fun? Is she having a blast? Is she getting like prepped? Is she getting nervous? And I came home from work. I saw her post, and it's like she went and got her mandatory lobster roll because she's up in Boston. She went and got her mandatory lobster roll and her chowder while she still can chew. And the whole time I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then Tuesday hits. And Tuesday hit like this because I woke up Tuesday morning at 2:30 a.m. I could not go back to sleep at all. I was so nervous, so terrified, so petrified that something was going to happen. I actually got down on my knees and did something that I never do. I prayed. Now, I avoid politics and religion like the plague. I will not talk about them. I will not admonish them. I will not badmouth them. I avoid them like the plague. And I got down on my hands and knees and I prayed to any deity that was willing to listen. Because I was worried sick about her the entire day. And I was talking with her a little bit before she went in. Her surgery was like 8:30 in the morning. And I was talking with her a little bit. I even offered Monday night. I said, hey, I can drive up there while you're recovering and spend a day with you. It's only like a 6-hour drive for me. She goes, no, I'm fine. I got my mom. And I'm talking with her. And what is it with my saying that my connection is unstable? It shouldn't be unstable. I fixed that. Why is it still unstable? I swear to God, if my computer's trying to update yet, I'm going to be pissed. Because I told it to stop the update. Your connection is unstable. I bet you it's... God damn you! I told you to stop running the update. I told you to stop running the update. How difficult is it for you to understand the word STOP, stop? Stop running the update. I'm going to open this up again, and it's still going to be running the update because it's a mandatory update. It needs to be put on. It needs to be downloaded. Well, if it's a mandatory update, how come Microsoft doesn't just up and, release it as a small file? It's still running. all right, then I get the feeling this isn't going to work today, but I'm still going to get through my story. I'm going to try to anyway, but it's going to be a slog. So I apologize right now if you can't hear me or if I'm jittery because my laptop's decided it wants to update now, like this very minute now. And it's not giving me an option to pause it or anything else because it's a mandatory update. It needs to be put on. Oh, okay. Well, now pause. Thank you. There. Now I paused it for 7 days. Yeah. All right. Where was I? Oh, yes. Friend. Okay. So I had offered Monday night. I said, hey, I can drive up. It's only like a 6-hour drive for me. I can drive up there, spend a day with you while you're recovering. She goes, no, it's fine. I got my mom with me, and that's fine. Like I said, I really hope everybody can see me because it's still saying, please wait while we try reconnecting. It's probably not going to reconnect because my laptop wants to try to do this update, and I don't want it to do the update right this very minute. I don't have the world's greatest internet to begin with. Figures. But that was Monday night. So then Tuesday, like I said, I woke up at like 2:30 in the morning. I am just complete and total wreck. I'm down on my knees praying. I'm worried about her. She went in at 8:30 in the morning. I sent her a Valentine's Day card. I gave her a digital Valentine's card that I made for her. And she went in at 8:30. At this point, I decided I'm going to Google how long facial feminization surgery takes. Because I'm thinking it's about 4 hours. I'm like, okay, she's going to go in at 8:30. She's going to be out by 12:30. And she's going to be out by like 12:30. And everything's going to be great. And I'll know she's okay before I go to work. I can feel good about it. 6 to 12 hours. Let me say that again. 6 to 12 hours is how long facial feminization surgery takes if you're having it all done at once, which she pretty much was. And for those of you that don't know what facial feminization surgery is, like I said, it's the process of making a male face more feminine. They'll like do the brow so that you actually have, she's really excited. She has eyelids. She's really excited about that. So like you get eyelids, you get she has rhinoplasty. She has her nose is different. I think she went for the cheek implants. I don't know, but they also include that. There's what's the other thing I'm thinking of? Oh, the jaw. They unsquarify your jaw. They make it a little more round and smooth. And the whole time I'm now thinking, when I saw 6 to 12 hours, I'm like, yeah. At this point, now I'm flat out panicking. Now my heart rate is skyrocketing. Now I have high blood pressure to begin with, and my blood pressure is skyrocketing and not in a good way. And my heart rate is accelerating. Like my heart just dropped. And I'm just like, no. There is no way this is happening. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's happening. I'm like, she's literally, oh my God. And I was a nervous wreck the whole out of surgery. I had already left, and this is my phone. For those of you that don't know, I do not have a smartphone. This is my cell phone. And it does not have the ability to go onto Twitter. I can go onto YouTube. I can go onto Facebook. I cannot go onto Twitter. And that's where I talk with her from. I think I'm actually going to end up giving her my cell number because just in case Twitter goes, then I at least have a way to talk with her outside. I mean, she has my email address, but I don't think she's ever going to use it. But I spent the entire day and I'm like in a panic. I'm on autopilot at work, and I only had a 4-hour shift. I'm on autopilot at work. I am just flat out, oh my God, 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 oh my God. I don't know if she's okay. I don't know if she's made it through. I don't know anything. And then I leave work at 8 o'clock. Now, where I work at, which is the main reason why I want to transition. And I'm trying to find a work from home job or something better for two reasons. One, I barely get paid squat at my job. And I really can't, I don't feel like I could afford HRT right now, but I want to start it. And I'm trying to figure out if I can afford it. I I do have insurance through my state, so I'm hoping that it'll cover it. Maybe, I hope. But the other reason is because I want to be like this 24/7, like I said. And I don't think I can do that where I work at now. So there's a downside to everything. There's always an up and a down. There's a yin and a yang. So where I work at, you can clock in 7 minutes early and up to 7 minutes late, and you can clock out 7 minutes early or up to 7 minutes after you're supposed to clock out. And I'm like, okay. So I clocked out. I worked from 4 to 8. I'm getting out of there at 8 o'clock. I clocked out at 7:53, and I am walking to my car. I take about, I want to say, 10 steps. And then I go, why in the hell am I walking? And I start sprinting to the car. I want to get home. I want to know if my friend's okay. I want to know what's going on. And I pull out of the parking lot and I get behind a truck pulling a dump truck. And now I'm getting pissed. My anxiety is going through the roof. I am now starting to feel the dam of emotions that I have been holding back all day long is suddenly breaking free. And now I'm thinking, great, my friend didn't make it. Or there's a complication, or something happened, and her mom just put something up on her Twitter, and I'm not going to have my friend anymore. Now I'm panicking. I can safely say that I did break a speed limit. I did scan Horizon for cops, but all of a sudden I'm like flooring it the minute the road opened up. And I had nothing in front of me. I'm flooring it home. I'm scanning the horizon for cops. And I'm like, okay, I'm home. I got home, immediately went to my room, grabbed my tablet. I turn it on. And it's an Android tablet, so of course it takes a little bit to boot up. The whole time I'm like, this had better work. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please, 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 please. It loads up. I open Twitter. I open Chrome and then I open Twitter, and as Twitter's loading, I see her post. And I fought back the tears for one more moment, told my mom she made it through, came back to my room, put my tablet on my bed, like right about here. And then I folded my laundry. I was hungry. I was exhausted. And I immediately sent her a message. And that was Tuesday. I got called into work on Wednesday. I worked Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday. I've been worried about her all week. And I can't figure out for the life of me why I was so worried. And I've talked with several people. My aunt thinks, because I said my mom kind of has an answer, but is refusing to tell me. She's on this, you will figure it out. You'll figure it out on your own. I'm not going to tell you. No, I want to know, because I practically drove myself crazy thinking that my friend was gone. I almost went nuts thinking that I wasn't going to have my friend anymore. So, no, tell me. No, you'll figure it out. I hate that. But I did run a couple theories by my one aunt, and I had a couple theories I ran by my mom. And my mom goes, two of those theories hold water, but she won't tell me which two. And when I ran a couple things by my aunt, she kind of led me to what I think the answer is, but I'm really hoping that I have a better answer. So I've ruled out romantic feelings 100%. I don't go down that road. I'm not going down that road. And if that's what it is, and it's, I'm starting to get feelings for, she's out of my league. She was out of my league before she had this procedure done. Okay, she was out of my league then. Now I would never have a chance with her. I would have never had a chance with her to begin with, but now it's even worse. But yeah, as far as this is concerned, I'm just like, I'm scared shitless. I was terrified, and I couldn't figure out. I still can't, because I still woke up this morning as I wanted to stream anyway, but I still woke up this morning just completely like there's nothing. Like she told me yesterday, there's nothing to do though, so don't worry about it. I am always going to worry. I always will worry about my friends. And my theory right now as to why I was so worried is because she's far away from home in an unusual place. Unless she's been to Boston before, she's far away from home. She's just had a massive elective procedure done. She's in pain, suffering, mentally. I couldn't even begin to imagine what she's going through. And I really don't want to cry again because I got my makeup just nice today. But the whole time I'm thinking, I couldn't even begin to imagine what she's going through. And I'm feeling like a horrible friend because, I just 100% was like, I'm just going to send you jokes. I'm going to send you, funny pictures. Not realizing that she may not be able to see these pictures and read these jokes because it might be too difficult because of what she had done. She's having a hard time focusing right now. It's like the bare minimum is all she can focus on doing, which really sucks because she took downloaded a bunch of games to play. I don't even know if she's been able to do any of that. Probably not. Which really sucks. And now I feel horrible now. And I feel like I'm a horrible friend because, I sent her a bunch of jokes. And I send her jokes every day. So she has something to feel good about as she's recovering. But I just feel like I'm a horrible friend because of it. And I don't want to feel that way. So the running theory is that I'm feeling like this worried and everything because since I'm planning to transition myself, this might be something that I'm looking into doing in the future, which it's not. If I had to be facial feminization surgery, is it really cracking my I want it procedures? Breast augmentation is. That's number one on my list. Gender reassignments, a close second right now. It's creeped up to like number 3 to number 2. It's in between there. Facial feminization isn't even cracking my top 5. And I'm just worried completely about my friend. And I cannot, for the life of me, figure out why I was so worried. And the whole time I'm thinking, well, my friend's probably in a lot of pain. I just kind of want to reach through my tablet, give her a big hug, and just not let go. And just not let go. And I know it sounds stupid and simpy and everything else, but it's true. And that's how I feel. Like I don't want to let go. I worry about her. I'm worried about her. But yeah. And that's been my entire week. Because even when she tells me she's fine, even when she says it's okay, it makes me worry more. And I don't know if it's just because she's my friend and I feel I'm just like a really good friend, or if it's more. I don't know. And right now, I wish I knew because, like I said, this has been an all week. It's been bugging me event. Like I just 100% was like I was not expecting to feel 20 different emotions in the span of like 10 minutes. And it overwhelmed me tremendously, and it always will. She's special to me, and she means the world to me. She was the one that actually um really brought me out of my shell, and in a way is one of the reasons why I finally decided to bite the bullet and want to transition. Beforehand, I knew I was trans at 22. I knew I was trans already at 22, but I couldn't come out as trans at the time. I wasted 11 years where I could have been me. But it sucks because that entire time I didn't I knew I was trans, but I couldn't come out. I couldn't even think of transitioning, but I researched like what would you need to do? What would I need? What would I have to go through? And then I meet her. By chance happenstance, I meet her. For some weird thing, I met her. And all I did was ask her about her boob job. I was shocked that I got a reply. And ever since, I've considered her a good friend. And I was worried sick about her. And yeah, and that has literally been my entire week. Aside from work and other things, that has been my entire week. It's just been me worried sick about my friend because she's going through a crap time right now. And I wish I could do, I honestly, I even said it yesterday. I wish I could do more to help you. Like, I wish I could do something. Like, I wish I could do something more to help because I feel like I am a worthless individual. Like, I'm a horrible friend to you because I just, I don't even know what to say. And I still don't. But, and I sent her a video. I like put all this thoughts down on a video and I sent it off to her. I wasn't going to send her the link to it until I knew she was home, but after yesterday, I just sent her the link. I know she's never going to watch it, but I just, I will always care about my friends and I will always worry about them. And that's just been my entire week. I've just been so worried about her and I don't know why. But that's been my entire week. But anyway, enough about that. I have talked enough about that. I'll probably be talking about it for weeks to come yet and years to come and everything else. But I know I'm really hoping that this isn't like a reverse Lila situation where, oh, well, I'm like Arnold and she's Lila. Because she was out of my league to begin with. And I can just imagine what she's going to look like now. And if I never had a snowball's chance in hell before, and I sure as hell don't have one now, and that's fine. But yeah, that has been my week. It's just been worrying about my friend constantly. Like I have been so worried about it. But that's been my week. But otherwise, I've been doing this for almost half an hour. Well, you mixed this up with the other one. Okay, so hopefully this is working. It's still saying your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. So either it worked or it didn't work. Hopefully you're able to hear me. Hopefully this thing just didn't crap out. And I've just been talking to thin air for the last 20 some minutes. But yeah, so some stuff about me. I do have a YouTube channel. This YouTube channel. What am I gonna do on my channel? This, hopefully. My plan was I was gonna stream on Twitch. But like I said in part 1 of this, streaming on Twitch was not going to happen because Twitch's system was, oh, well, you need to blah, blah, blah. You need to have blah, blah, blah. And your speed needs to be at least 5 megabits per second. I don't have that. I don't really know anybody that does, but I do not. And it kind of bothers me because I know there are farmers out there in Bumscrew, Idaho, that are live streaming how to grow corn. So either they have 6G or 10G out there, or I'm just in the rural screw you state. I don't know, but it's got to be something. It's one or the other, but yes. So my plan was I was going to stream on Twitch. Well, that's not happening. Of course not. Why isn't it happening? Because it hates me. I could probably stream with because there is a Twitch. I use Twitch Studio Beta. That's what I was going to use to stream with, and I can use it to actually record videos, which is really good. So I do want to try to do some video game stuff on here. Because one, there are not a lot of female gamers, which there needs to be more. Come on, ladies. It is not a male-dominated world. Okay, any woman can stream. Any woman can play games. My mom could play games. Dang, and I always beat her butt at pinball, but especially the one day. We used to play a computer pinball game called Ultra 3D Creep Night Pinball. And there was one time I said, hey, I want to challenge you to a game of pinball. Let's do the towers. The tower was mine. That was mine. There was 3 levels. There was the courtyard. There was the castle, the tower, and the dungeon. My mom was the ruler of the dungeon because that was her level. My level was the tower. We both sucked at the castle. So of course, I go, hey, I'm going to take you on in the tower. Let's go. I'm like, this is going to be good. I wasn't feeling that confident that day. My first ball, I'm not even joking on this. My first ball, I was playing for over half an hour, almost 45 minutes. Every time the extra ball lane would light up, I'm getting the extra ball. It's like extra ball lane is like extra ball. I got multi-ball so many times it wasn't funny. I nailed the creature tank so many times. I actually ran through all 5 of the fates that you have to do and ended up getting Frankenstein like 3 times. And I'm just like, and my mom hasn't even gotten to play yet. Because there was a 2-player mode, and she hasn't even gotten to take a turn yet. And I've already taken on Frankie like 3 times, and she hasn't even gotten a turn. It's like every time that extra ball lane lit up, I would grab like extra ball, extra ball, extra ball. Like, I'm tired of this game. I should have just stopped right there and said, okay, let's try this again. But yeah, that was I actually do remember that. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, ladies, video games are not a male-dominated world. So one of the things I do want to do on here, I don't know if I can live stream or not. I'm gonna see if I can hook up Twitch Studio Beta to this. If not, probably not. If I can't, my plan is I actually do have another laptop that I have a lot of my emulators on. I could just put beta on that one so that I can record it. My plan is to actually record some gameplay, have some fun with that, and then upload it here, basically. Which would be cool. I wouldn't lie. That would actually be awesome if I could do that. It would be a bunch of old school games. So it would be I'd really have to like set the time aside to do that. Would probably be at night, I guess, because I work during the day mostly. There are some times when I might have to close, so it may not even be at night. I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is. But that's a plan for this channel. I also want to try to do that for my other channel too. But for those of you that don't know, I do have another channel, the Web Designer 18 YouTube channel. I am on there. But yeah. So there's a lot that I do. And for those of you wondering about my well, where are you all online? What do you all do online? So I am on Twitter at charms_Jessica. That is my Twitter handle. I am usually always on there except for right now. Oh, wow. Okay, it did go away, and then it came back. Wow. Okay, cool. It went away, then it came back. Okay, I'm still just doing it either way. But, yeah, charms_Jessica. Or at charms_Jessica is my Twitter handle. I am usually always on there. If not, I check it every day. I actually have a Ko-fi fund drive started to help me get my expanders because I am going to be getting breast expanders. Those are going to be my implants that I'm going to have to get for what I want size-wise. So if you want to help donate, you can head on over to Ko-fi.com. There's a link. You can find the links to all of these in the About Me section on my channel because when I set my channel up, I wasn't verified yet. I didn't have the okay to put in external links. So, you can go over to the About Me section and learn more about me. You can find me on all the different places I am. I do have a blog. I do have a blog. I actually have a blog. I don't do much on it. That is something that I am working on, and I want to work on to try to do more on my blog. But I do have a blog. You can go check me out over there. It's the Jessica Charms blog. Let's see, Twitch. Well, I'm not on Twitch. I mean, I do have a Twitch account, but again, slow internet, can't do it. Sucks. Because that's where my friend does a lot of her stuff. So, oh my god, I have somebody. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi, please drink water 69. Oh my god, I finally have somebody watching me. I've only been talking for like 30 some minutes. Hi. How you doing? Okay, so where was yeah, like I said, you can find like links to like all my stuff in my about section. There's Twitter, Ko-fi, Patreon, DeviantArt. I know I put that one over there. Just like all of them are over there, but yeah. But yeah, I'm actually happy I have somebody. Hi. But yeah, so and then, again, if you hear an echo, I have a little sound effect stick over in the corner. It's picking up like any loud. It picks up. I hate that, but I don't have another spot for it. All right, but yeah, I really hate to say this because you came in now, but I'm almost done. I don't really have much else to talk about. But yeah, so like, as I said, I did do a Q&A video. It was like the first video I ever put up on here. It's got a lot of answers, a lot of stuff that I talked about. I also did do a video about my friend Zenny Downs, the one that I'm worried about. And check that out. That went live last Sunday. can't believe it's already been a week. She said 10 days. So week, Monday. So she should be back home Wednesday. And I could stop worrying then I guess Wednesday morning, I guess. Oh, God. Who the hell am I? Who am I kidding? I'm going to be worried about her forever and ever. And I probably sound like I'm simping, but yeah, so like I said, you can find me over on Twitter here. But yeah, I do have I did a video, Zenny Sounds is amazing, that I put up last Sunday. I have a video up about Ryanair. Because again, that's who I have like a lot of my prosthetics from. Like my boobs come from Ryanair. But yeah. I don't want to be rude, but your room is messy. I know my room is messy. I like having a messy room. And you're not technically being rude. So here's the deal with this. I used to live on the upper floor, which is a lot worse, actually. But yeah, I used to live, this is my grandfather's old room. And I used to live on the upper floor, right above. Like I had the whole upstairs to myself. And it freezes. You thought it was a troll stream. No, I'm not a troll. I don't live under a bridge and charge money. No. But yeah, no, I actually just moved down into this room back in November of last year. And I'm kind of glad I did, because then we had that really cold spell in December, and I would have froze. But yeah, at first I thought this is a troll stream. No, I'm not a troll. I'm not a troll. I'm not a troll. I am way too cute to be a troll. I am way too cute to be a troll. No, it's not a troll stream. I just basically talked about how my week went though so far. So if you you can rewatch this then, at the part that you might have missed. I talked about how my week went and how I was worried. I'm happy you have a great time today. Oh, thank you. Actually, I'm gonna have a good time today because I gotta get some pictures printed. I gotta send those into Walmart to get them printed. And I gotta hit the Dollar Tree for a couple things, and I might try to go talk with a friend of mine today. So I couldn't get together with her on Friday, so I might do that. Might. Worst case scenario, I'll see if she's busy tomorrow. I know she's gonna be home because she has car problems, so I know she can't go anywhere. But thank you. I hope you have a good time today too. I really do. Yeah, so if this works really well, I will probably be doing this like once a week. I just don't know if it'll be Sundays because I do have a job, unless I can put down, hey, I can't work Sundays, and I'd have to explain why. I could just say, look, I found something that I'm doing on a Sunday. I can't work Sundays, and then I could just make this a Sunday thing. That'd be cool. Then I could also just make this a Saturday thing too. No, because I do have my other YouTube channel, so I might actually do something on that on a Saturday. I don't know yet, but I might do something on that on a Saturday. But I might just change my availability and just take Sunday off, because I only would be able to work 6 hours on a Sunday anyway. So just say, look, I can't do Sundays for a while. I have a reason for it. I won't have a ride or something. Just say that. But yeah. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. I'm definitely gonna be doing this again, because first off, I'm amazed this worked. I was not expecting this to work. Sure, okay, I probably look like crap because it keeps telling me my connection is unstable, but it works. I'm happy it works. I'm happy it works. I really am. But yeah, like I said, I did talk for like a good, I think I almost hit the 20-minute mark about how my week went. If you want to rewatch that, then, because I had a good friend of mine. I feel like a horrible friend to right now, though, but a friend of mine just recently had facial feminization surgery, and I have been worried sick about her all week. Like, to the point that I actually have been feeling sick. I actually have like really dark circles under my eyes. You can't tell from my makeup, but I have really dark circles under my eyes because of my worry. So, yeah, but no, this is not a troll stream. Hopefully, I can do this. I'm gonna see if maybe I can do this at night. I am assuming I probably could, and if I can, that'll be even better because then I might be able to get more people, actually have more conversations. But I'd have to check that because right now, I mean, if it's doing this pretty well, I'm hoping. If you're still there, am I coming in clear, crystal clear at all? Yes, no, probably not. But yeah, I will definitely be live streaming via YouTube again because this works. But yeah, I know my room's a mess. Believe it or not, I'm actually planning to try to clean it a little better because I want to shift how my bed is because I'm literally on my bed. You're here. Cool. Am I coming in clear? Like, can you see me? Like, I know you can see like the junk, but am I coming in like clear? There's like no stuttering or anything. I'm kind of curious on that. I'm. This is my microphone. Okay, well, as long as it's plain, it's gonna probably be low quality because my internet connection sucks. Um, I only get like point eight, like point. Sorry, it's like 0.80 megabytes per sec or megabits per second. So my vid is gonna be low quality. Sorry, but that's the best I can do. I'm happy this at least works. Don't get me wrong. I am going to try to fix the microphone issue. I didn't realize I played back. Sorry, I mean I can. Oh, okay, you can hear me. Okay, okay. I was gonna say because when I played back the first one, it was working fine. I'm like, oh, okay, the audio worked. Okay, you can hear me. Cool. I am planning to. Again, if you hear an echo, I have this sound effect laser stick over in the corner, and it's picking up like any loud bursts of audio. It picks up, and I'm going to be moving that. But yeah, I know my room's a mess. I am planning to clean it up. Because right now I'm sitting on my bed. I kind of want to turn my bed the other way. So like instead of it going this way, I want it to go this way. So I will actually be cleaning my room up, but it's one of those I need to find a place to put all my junk. Most of it's just like empty boxes and stuff that I can burn, but I can't hear echo. Oh, cool. Okay, you can't hear it, but I do. Okay, but yeah, well, see, I didn't know if it was getting picked up or not because it's literally right over in my corner. Like I can see it from here, and I didn't know if it was being. Like, hold on, give me 1 sec. Let me. I have to shift this. Give me 1 second. Hold on. See if I can reach it. Move this here a little bit. All right, so this is what I was talking about. It's just this sound effects tube, and it like picks up any vibration, and that's what it does. It's just it makes like science fiction like laser noises. But if there's like any sound, it picks it up instantly. But yeah. So I didn't know if it was I didn't know if that was getting like caught, if it was coming through or not. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. That actually does make me happy. Plus I moved it now, so now it shouldn't do it. Why do I have that? That was actually something that was left in my grandfather's room, and I don't know why he got it. I think it was something he found cheap somewhere. Why I still have it? I think it's cool. It makes sound effect noises. I mean, I can make it literally just sounds like an entire the ultimate cosmic sound machine. It basically just sounds like, science fiction laser noises. There is a spot here though where I can like put my finger in to stop the spring from vibrating, but it's just a pain in the neck. But I don't know why he got it, but why I still have it is because I think it's cool. Plus, I like science fiction noises. I'm a science fiction nerd. I mean, I love Back to the Future. I like Voyager, Star Trek, so I'm a science fiction nerd. I think it's cool though. I mean, I'll probably use it at some point for something, but I don't know. I don't know what I'll use it for. I don't know what I'll end up using it for though. But yeah. Any questions you want to ask me while I'm still here? Any at all? I'm all ears. I said that I said that when I first started, when I tried that, like that'd be kind of weird though, being all ears. Like you'd have an ear for a hand and little ears coming off his fingers. That'd be weird. But yeah. But yeah, it's just I've had one long week. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make this a definite like Sunday thing. I think I might just say that, hey, I need to take Sunday off my availability because I have something that I need to do, and just make this a Sunday. Like I will stream on a Sunday. Unless I can do this at night, in which case I could do this like a Friday. Ooh, I could do that. Ooh, I could do this on a Friday night. I could do this on a Friday night. I didn't think about that, but yeah, I am. But yeah, in regards to my room being a mess, I am planning to clean it. It's on my to-do list. I've just had a long. In fact, I probably could have did that Tuesday, but I have just had a long. Don't have any questions, but if you want to share something, I will listen. Well, I shared about how my week went, but I'll give you the Cliff Notes version quick. So a friend of mine went in for facial feminization surgery on Tuesday. I have been worried sick about her since last Sunday, and I feel like a horrible friend now because of how she's recovering. And I just kind of feel like I'm a horrible friend. In case you're wondering, her name's Zenny. I actually did a video about her last week that's on my channel about how she's amazing. And I kind of feel like I was simping in that video, but for starters, she's out of my league. She was out of my league before she even got her facial feminization surgery done. And once she's healed, she's really going to be out of my league. Like, I think Frosty has a better chance of surviving Florida than I do of ever being with her. But for the most part, I just been worried sick about her all week because I was talking with her via Twitter messages, her Safe for Work account, and I've just been completely worried sick about her. It was driving me nuts. Cliff Notes version, like I said, she went in Tuesday morning at 8:30 for her surgery. I stupidly then looked up how long her surgery would take, and it's like 6 to 12 hours. I'm panicking, not knowing if she's okay. I literally blew through everything in my watch later list on YouTube, rewatched her one stream on Twitch, and oops, sorry, hit my table. And I'm like, oh my God. I was a complete and total wreck. I practically broke a speeding law. I definitely went way over the speed limit, but yeah. I think you're not a horrible friend because you care about her. I know that's what everybody keeps telling me. You're not a horrible friend. You care about her. But I just kind of feel like I'm trying to figure out why I was so worried. Like, I know all right. So with me, I never had a lot of friends growing up. I'm an only child. I never had a lot of friends growing up. And I didn't get my first real good friend until I was in middle school. And at first I treated him like crap because I didn't know how to be a friend. And if it wasn't for him, I would have never graduated the 8th grade. I would have flunked the 8th grade and been held back a year. He helped my ass tremendously. So at that point, I realized that if I ever make really good friends, they are my entire world to me. Like, you could literally tell me, hey, the sun's exploding. Okay, which one of my friends am I saving? Which one am I going to be worried about first? That's how it is with me. And I don't know. I just was worried sick about her all week. Like, I would get up, and this is the true part of it. So like I said, her surgery was Tuesday. I had work Tuesday afternoon. I worked from 4 to 8. I did not see her post because, as I know you didn't see this part. This is my phone. And my phone cannot, this particular phone right here, I cannot get Twitter on this. I can get Facebook on this. I can get YouTube on this. I cannot get Twitter on this. and that's the only way I have to contact her. Though I'm probably going to be giving her my cell number at some point and going here, just in case Twitter ever goes downhill completely, or if there's like an actual emergency, or if something, like if you start feeling like really down in the dumps or something, here, it's my number. I did not know if she was out of surgery yet. So I'm flooring at home, and I am concerned. I actually cried for a good 30 minutes after I realized that she was okay. I mean, I was literally like sitting right here on my bed, and I'm crying. Like the wall of emotions that I had held back just finally broke free, and I am crying my eyes out. I promised her that I would send her jokes and funny pictures to help her recover. And this is the part why I feel like I'm a horrible friend, because I didn't think about it, because she had facial feminization surgery. So basically, like, her forehead was like, her brow was taken in, because she's transgender. So her brow was taken in. So she has eyelids now she's really happy about. I think she got the cheek implants, but I'm not sure. Her nose done, and she had her jaw not squared anymore. She kind of had it more rounded. And what I didn't think about was that she was going to have a hard time focusing to be able to read anything. And of course, stupid me, I'm sending her jokes that she'd have to read. She just can't push a button and listen to it. She has to read it. And I didn't think of that. So I kind of feel horrible about that. And I know I'm beating myself up, because she's told me so many times. She told me yesterday that, there's nothing to be done, though, so don't worry about it. I actually offered last Monday to drive up there, because she's only up in Boston. I'm like 6 hours away, but yeah. Don't be too hard on yourself. She will just be worried too if she knows you feel horrible about being. I'm pretty sure she knows. So I recorded a video on Friday, because I felt really cute on Friday. Like, I had a wall of confidence on Friday that I doubt I am ever going to have again. And I recorded a video, and I'm like, I'm going to send this to her when I know she's home, because this is how I felt this entire week. I am apologizing that I'm a horrible friend and everything in it. And I sent her the link to it. I sent her the link to it yesterday. And I'm like, oh my God, I sent her the link. So if she watched it, which she might have, or at least tried to, she probably knows. If not, I guarantee you she probably saw half a dozen of my tweets on my on my Mail Sites Twitter account. She probably saw half a dozen tweets, and it's like, I told her I was worried sick. But yeah. And the thing is, I'm just trying to figure out why I was so worried. I mean, I know part of me knew she was going to be okay. I mean, she's had 3 boob jobs. I didn't worry about her having those. I didn't worry about, I only met her after a second one, but yeah. I think you're a good friend. You're doing a great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I didn't worry about her. When I first met her, she just had her second boob job, and I had met her then via Twitter. And I wasn't worried when she got her third one done back in October. I wasn't concerned. This time I was worried sick. Like, something was going to happen. I wasn't going to have my friend anymore. Like, her mom was going to post something up on her Twitter page. Hey, my daughter, passed away. There was complications in surgery. And I was just worried, completely worried that, something was going to happen to her, and I was never going to have my friend again. And it just sickened the crap out of me. And I've still been worried, because I actually have dark circles that I've covered up very well with my makeup, but I have dark circles under my eyes because I have not been sleeping well because of it. Like, I will be up almost like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, because my mind instantly thinks, oh my God, is she okay? So, I mean, part of me kind of feels like I'm simping in a way, but I'm really hoping I'm not. But yeah, I mean, I just felt like a horrible friend. And I know I'm not. I know my heart was in the right place if my head wasn't, but I don't know. It's just the way I am. If I just felt like, if I wanted to try to do more. Like I felt like I wanted to do something else to help. Like I could do more to help her. And I don't know. It didn't come out. It kind of came out stupid the way I worded it and the way I say it, but I kind of just wanted to jump through my tablet and just give her a big hug and not let go. So what does that make me? If not a weird friend, but yeah, that was just how I was. But I know, but I'll always be hard on myself when it comes to my friends because I will always worry about them. I mean, I feel like Atlas when it comes to my friends. They're my world. So to me, if they're hurt, I'm hurt. If they're in pain, I feel it. There are only two friends that I really don't have to worry about. My best friend from high school because he's extremely religious. Like I swear he knows God on a first name basis. I will swear that. And my other friend from tech school because he's had like 4 car accidents and he's walked away from all of them. So either he's got the devil on his side or he is just very well off. I don't know which, but I'm like, yeah, I don't have to worry about those two. But any of my other friends I worry about. I always will. And she's been taking the majority of my worry right now. And I don't know why. I mean, I know I would have a chance with her or anything, but it's okay to feel or think like that. I'm hoping it's not affecting my health. Then again, I never really sleep well anyway. I never have. Believe it or not, up until I want to say December of last year. Yeah, December. I actually would be up at like 2:30 in the morning, regardless, because I used to volunteer at a local fire company and I was there early in the morning to do the computer stuff. And then because my uncle was the chief. And then unfortunately he passed away and the person that was taking over what I was doing kind of forced me out the door. So at that point I ended up stop getting up that early in the morning. I kind of do miss it, but then I've been staying up later at night. But yeah, I know. I was worried about her and I always will be. And if it sounds like I'm simping, fine, so be it. But I worry about her. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I will always worry about my friend. Well, I don't even really want to show a picture of her because I'm afraid that, yeah. No, thank you. It actually was worse with my uncle passing because he passed away last September. He had pancreatic cancer, so we knew it was coming because I had lost my job. I had an administrative assistant job and I lost that um in June, and I was driving him around 2 days a week because he couldn't drive anymore. It's like, yeah, all right, I'll drive out to your place. And I had to drive his truck, which admittedly I hated driving his truck was too much vehicle for me. I, the best type of vehicle for me, I would love a Jeep. That would be like my best type of vehicle. Any like a Jeep or smaller is perfect for me. His truck was way too much vehicle for me. But I was driving him around and it was like in like the end of August. He called me up the one morning and goes, "Hey, I'm not going to need you this week because he's back at his vacation home, which was the hospital." And about a week later, we found out he was put on hospice care, and that was it. He passed away on 17th of September. So it was sad. He was the executive of my grandfather's estate, so we're now trying to work with my aunt so that we can get this place to live here. Um, Now I have a part-time job cutting meat at a deli, which I really don't like. And it's mostly from me how would you like your meat and cheese sliced? And nobody seems to understand an answer to that. How would you like it sliced? Would you like it thin, thick, medium, regular? You say, how would you like it? And they're like, sliced. How would you like it sliced? I'm not just going to give you a chunk of meat and say, here you go. If we could do that, it'd make things a lot easier. But no. But yeah. But I was driving him around back then, and he was starting to go downhill. I could tell because it was like a Wednesday and a Thursday. I would take him for breakfast, and we would just like do some running around. I was back home by like 12, and I could tell that he was getting worse. Uh it was you could just see he was going downhill, but we knew it was coming. My mom and I went into the hospital to see him. I want to say the Wednesday before he died. Yeah, the Wednesday before he died. I actually had to think about that. I'm pretty sure it was the Wednesday either the week before he died or the week that he died. My mom and I went in to go see him, and she could tell he was gone. He was just downhill fast. But yeah, he died of pancreatic cancer. So it's yeah. But thank you. A lot of people have been thanking me. Have been saying that sorry for your loss. It's okay. I mean, in all honesty, at this point, I'm over it because no offense, he was kind of a jerk to me the last couple of years, especially after my grandfather's passing. He was kind of a jerk in the I needed to get a better job because I had a part-time job in retail. And as much as I hated it, I didn't mind it. I had a really nice supervisor. I got along with my coworkers. I had 5.5 years of experience doing it, and I was doing it. I had been working there since like 2016. I was like really confident that I could handle anything that was coming. And then he was just like, "You need to find a full time job. You need a full time job. You need a full time job," or else he was going to throw my mom and I out of this place. And that's when I got a full time job as an admin assistant. And then, yeah, well, thank you. Yeah. My grandfather died in 2020, though, so that one I am over. He and I did not see eye to eye though near the end. He really was not happy with me because I had been paying the majority of his bills with what I was making at my part-time job. I was paying his bills from like 2017 to when he died. I was paying a majority of his bills. Like I paid the phone bill, I paid the electric bill, I paid the property tax. I renewed his driver's license for him. I paid for his registration like twice for his car. No, my uncle was being a pain in the neck because his idea of I'm going to the entire agreement was if we could prove that we could keep the bills paid and keep the upkeep on the house, it was our understanding that we were going to get to stay here, that he was going to sign the place over to us. Him being the executive of the estate, he could legally do it for $1. He didn't want to do that. I was going to have to outright buy the place, which wasn't the agreement. He just didn't want me working a part-time job. He wanted me working full-time and my mom working full-time so that then he could just look at us and say, well, now you're both working full-time, go find your own place and then throw us out. It wasn't a motivating us. He was not a motivate you type of person. He was a you do as I say or else type of person. He was a you do as I say or else, because him and my grandfather were two of the main reasons why I couldn't come out as transgender when I was 22. I knew for 11 years, but I knew that I could not come out because my grandfather was a horrible bigot and my uncle was just as bad. So, needless to say, both of them would have pretty much just been like, no, we do not approve of this. So, yeah. I'm sorry to laugh at that, but if he was thankful for it, why did he keep trying to get all the relatives to tell me to stop? Because yeah. No, it's not. My camera's not bad. I have a very, very bad internet. By the way, hi, L Donald Duckos. No, I have really bad internet. Like, and I have a thing up that says my connection's unstable. But no, it's not your Wi-Fi. You can, believe it or not, when I end this, you'll actually probably be able to pull it up in a better quality because you can hit you can like replay it then. But no, it's not your Wi-Fi. It's not my camera. My internet sucks. So I'll get right back to your thing. Let me get to the other one. Yeah, my grandfather was not very supportive. Thankful that I was paying his bills. He was on every relative to tell me to stop for like years. So there's that. Um, what internet did? All right, so let me get back to your question. The internet that I have, oh, I wish I had fiber optic. We can. I have Verizon and I have DSL, and unfortunately, I actually have because they just recently. I might be able to go like maybe one tier higher, but I can't afford it because it'd be a little more each month. But I have Verizon, and my download speed is 1 megabit per second, and I have an upload speed of like 0.80 megabits per second. It's not the world's fastest net. Yeah. I wish I had fiber optic 5G though. I would love that. I could download ROMs. I wish. I wish I had 200 megabits. Yeah, I know, but I actually am pretty good with computers. So I actually have got our internet router pretty much so that it'll not take much. We won't lose much. We don't have like much degradation between us getting the signal and us retrieving it like we used to. You have a pretty old laptop. My laptop, I got this laptop that I'm using right now in 2015. Actually, yeah, I got this I really hate to say this, but I got this the year my grandmother died. This was a Christmas present. But yeah, this for at least 7 years. And you actually might be able to get your laptop better speed. Yeah. Yes, my grandmother died. Believe it or not, mine died on the 27th of December. Your grandfather felt bad. No, my grandfather had a philosophy that he had a philosophy that once you turn 60, everything he had a philosophy that once you turn 60, everything should just be free to you. That okay, you just got yours recently. You could probably actually all right, so here's a little tech tip. You might actually be able to get upgrades for it that might help. It might still be running the stock RAM. So check out Crucial RAM. So check out Cribs, RAM, stuff like that. Check them out. You actually might be able to get better RAM for your laptop. They actually have a little program that you can download and run, and it'll give you an idea of what your system can take update wise and upgrade wise. Because that's what I know it's lagging. I'm well aware of that. There's not much I can do. Remember, pathetic internet. Yeah, if you want upgraded RAM, I would definitely say try Critical. I would definitely say give them a shot. Go onto their site. Just there's like a little program that you can download. You run the program on your laptop or your computer, and they'll tell you like what they offer that you can get that'll upgrade it. I did that for my laptop, and I got 12 gigabytes of RAM because this only came with a stock 4 gig. And because a lot of their stuff can actually work for a lot like older computers, and it can actually take it a little higher and it's still compatible. Powerful computer that we have in my house right now. That I would recommend checking out Austin Evans' YouTube channel. Because he screws with Forza all the time, like graphic for GPUs and stuff like that. I would say go check his channel. I've watched it a lot. I would say check his channel out, Austin Evans' YouTube channel. But yeah, but please drink water. Like I said, he was the type of man that he wanted everything handed to him on a silver platter. The minute you turn 90, he thought everything should be free. No, he wanted his kids. Like, he would complain to them, "I'm going broke." We weren't bringing in enough money to help him. Like, because I was unemployed, my mom was unemployed, and they're like, "You need to start bringing in more money to help him. This isn't right. You're just mooching off of him." And it's like, we're not mooching off him. My mom and I, and it's like, we're not mooching off him. My mom and I were literally the ones that were helping to keep him from, going crazy. But yeah, no, it's didn't work out that well. All right. I think I'm gonna cut this though here, because I knew it would be, because I've been having that your connection is unstable, and my laptop does want to try to update, so I should probably let it update. But thank you all so much for being here. I will definitely be doing this again. 100%. This is a lot of fun. So until next time, everybody, I am Jessica Charms. I am out of here, and I will catch you all later. Bye.